Hello, chat. Allow me to go ahead and post this both in Discord and on Twitter. Twitter.com. True. Where? There's my tab. There we go. Okay. Hey, Shoichi. Hello, Jordan. Hello, Prime Guy. Hello, CJ. Hello, Scon. Led. Delfino. Oh my goodness. I was originally gonna stream like half an hour ago. After I ate, and then my DoorDash driver stole my food. That was messed up, dude. So I had to stream at 2 instead of like 1:30. Did you miss stream again? No, we just started like a minute ago. Hype for season 3? True. How's everyone doing today? I'm sure at least some of you guys are having a better week because there's no My Hero Academia chapter. It's a weight off your shoulders. My Hero Academia is a series that... True. You're the best? That's not true. The anime gonna have people saying that Villain Hunt's the best MHA arc? Does he know? Was Hori on break? Yeah, we'll talk about it shortly. It's a week I don't get jumped. Real. The manga already has some people saying that, yeah. I saw just the other day somebody say that, Villain Hunt, or sorry, Dark Hero is top 1. Got scared when I did not see if a live was gonna be on. Yeah, sorry. I went live late today because, I couldn't sleep last night. And then, obviously, daylight savings time. So then it was even worse. And then I just said, fuck this. I'm getting up and I'm just gonna, like, do shit. I'm just gonna work on shit. And then, I had, like, the worst stomachache I've ever had for, like, 2 hours. And then I got better. And then I had to go driving, and then... I got home, and then I was like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with my life. It's like 8 in the morning. I haven't slept. So then I went to sleep for like 3 hours. And now I'm here. Hello, chat. I said it from the start, Villain Hunt is good. Don't worry. My Villain Hunt video will be coming in a couple weeks, and I'll prove this wrong. How is Zorbus doing? Where the fuck is he? I think he's under the bed. Oh, he's been chilling. He's been a big baby recently. He's been begging for attention. I heard apparently there was controversy about Chibi. What happened? I mean, should I talk about it? It's not really like... I don't know. I'll talk about it if you guys want to, but it's kind of like an open and shut thing already. Did you say, oh my god, Asa Black? What? What? The Aoyama and Bakugo discourse this week was so much fun. By Bakugo discourse, are you referring to him in the relation to Aoyama? Because if there was Bakugo discourse, I don't know if I saw it, unless it's that one. We officially have 2 more episodes of MHA Season 6? Yeah, I know. We got 1 more good episode. And then we have the worst episode ever. Aoyama bin Laden? Okay. Just wanted to clear that up. What happened with Aoyama? Oh, we'll talk about it, don't worry. It was about whether Bakugo was a bully or not? Wait, I didn't see that. Can you link it to me? Oh, the answer is yes. Episode 24 will be the horrible Bastion. I think it'll be 25. 24 will be mostly Ochako. Trash mid? True. Have you watched the dub yet? No, I don't really watch the dub for MHA. I don't like it that much. Also, sorry if I sound tired. It's because I am. Yeah, it's possible it ends on 328. I mean, I know people were speculating about that a while ago, so it's definitely likely. Do you think they're gonna do another movie? I mean, I'm surprised they haven't already. They're just like leaving money on the table, right? Especially when we got that leak a long time ago about the 10 movie plan or whatever. I don't think they're gonna do more movies. I mean, maybe. I don't know. It's just weird for like a corporation to like not take free money. You know what I mean? What's gonna be in episode 25? The All Might Stain thing, and then the Bath. Thank you for linking this to me twice, because this is fucking dog shit. Wow. Okay. The Black Hero was the real world. Stop calling it the Black Hero arc. It's such a. Oh my god, dude. It's so bad. How much more peak does MHA have after season 6? Like, maybe like a couple episodes? If season 7 starts production at the end of season 6, I lose all hope? Well, lose all hope then. I don't know what to tell you. They got no reason to change their production cycle. Hi, Fitz. Hello, skinny man. When would they put the movie, though? Yeah, I wonder if that's the main thing holding them back from making another movie. It's just because they don't know what to do with it. And, like, I'm saying, like, dude, these movies don't have to fit in the timeline. Like, just make cool shit. That's all people want. People just go to the movies to see their favorite characters doing cool shit. Oh, shit. Oh, well, I'll wait for the bot to do it. Because season 7 doesn't have enough manga content to cover? Well, by the time that season 7 comes out, it definitely will have enough manga content to cover. Episode 25 is going to have an extended cut of the bath scene where Kaminari says, let's wash you out of that Black Hero persona, man. Oh! Huge. Thank you, Dragon Gus. That said, Heroes Rising is the best movie. It's okay to be wrong. Is MHA going to finish season 7 or season 8? It's looking like season 8 now, man. MHA, or not MHA, Horikoshi is dragging this out as long as possible. It's ironic. Horikoshi is both trying to end it as quickly as possible, but also he's like making it drag on as long as he can at the same time. He's going nowhere as fast as he can. How many chapters do you think MHA has left? I'd say 35 to 40. I agree, yeah. It's probably something like that. I wonder what the cutoff would be for season 7. A few more chapters. There's not enough content for 2 seasons. There's barely enough right now for 1. Yeah, I'm interested on how they're gonna handle this. This is gonna be a very interesting time. Convince these motherfuckers are getting a ReZero right now. I'll do it later, okay? How would you rank the MHA Twitter people's takes compared to normal MHA fans? My first thought is, okay, by normal fans, if you mean casual fans, then they're probably just better. Because they just, like, enjoy it. And then, like, they go to sleep. Which is great. But I think obviously people on Twitter have some more fleshed out understanding of the story. Because all they do is talk about it. Hello, Cinnamon. Asa, when you read RE0? Okay. I don't know what that meant. Do you like Villain Hunt better in the anime? It's still the same bad content with just pretty visuals. Kind of pretty. Pretty with an asterisk. Do you think a time skip could have fixed some of the series issues? No. I think they needed... This is gonna sound like a weird way to put it, okay? But like, they needed to do a time skip, but not skip. They needed to do time. They needed to do the passage of time. Are we gonna start by talking about the episode? I mean, there's no chapter to talk about, so... Toasty ideas. Hola, I am here. Oh, okay, we can start now. Okay. Thank God. Okay. Yeah, Horikoshi's on a sudden break again. So this is the second time in the past 2 months that Horikoshi has needed to pull out so suddenly that they didn't even have time to take him out of the table of contents of the magazine. And he's also not here next week either. I mean, what can I even say, man? What can I even say that I haven't said already? Right? Like, Weekly Shonen Jump is just kind of letting him kill himself. So, like, if you have to do this twice in such a short period of time, somebody needs to stop you. Read the page? Okay. Itsumo Boku no Hero Academia, and then that's too small, I'm not reading that. Hori is dumb, Jump is dumb, do better. Yeah. Somebody needs to, like, take his hands, because he, like, wants to kill himself so bad. I can't tell if it's a Weekly Shonen Jump problem or a Hori problem. It's both, yeah. I mean, we know that, Gege Akutami got, a forced break. Villain Hunt looking so poetic right now. That's just how useless the arc is that even Horikoshi doesn't give a shit about it. He's so real. Yeah, it's weird that like I understand Horikoshi's concerns about like the axing thing. But at the same time, man, you are one of the biggest manga in Jump currently and like ever. So is it that deep, man? Like I don't know. Not my goat mangaka though. Go. Yeah. Isn't MHA Shonen's cash cow? No, it's probably like One Piece or something. What did you miss? Hori is killing himself. Yeah, you're 6 seasons deep into an anime adaptation. A 7th one is all but guaranteed. And like, you are 380 chapters into your manga. Dude, you're not getting axed. Worst they would do is make you like wrap it up a little bit faster. Which they won't do. And if it just feels like Horikoshi at this point is fully aware of people wanting him to like take it easy, right? There's no way he didn't see that tweet from the One Punch Man artist. And there's no way that he isn't at least like vaguely aware of the Japanese side of the fandom being like, Hori, stop? And like he just doesn't give a shit. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating to watch a man just like kill himself in front of you and like he won't stop. It's like the trolley problem, but like he gets on the tracks. For fun. Wasn't how MHA is sure to get a goddamn sequel manga? No chance in hell. Unless it's made by somebody else entirely, which is not getting read if that happens. And another thing is this 2-week break isn't a break. I don't know how many people realize this about the manga production cycle. This is not a break. This is an extension of deadlines, okay? When mangaka go on breaks, usually, unless it's like a really long one, I mean, even Tabata was still working. These aren't breaks. These are people that are still working the entire time. Like, if you get a 1-week break in Weekly Shonen Jump, all that does is give you another, like, 5 days of work. Because mangaka are, like, 3 chapters ahead, dude. Like, the one that's, well, assuming one came out today, he would already be on chapter, like, what is it, 386? I don't fucking remember what chapter we're on, to be honest. And not only that, but he would be working on whatever Weekly Shonen Jump wants to fucking make him destroy his spine to do, okay? They would be like, hey, can we get a color page? Hey, can we get a cover page? Hey, popularity poll art? Hey, fucking volume cover art? Hey, fixed illustrations, that's not really the right word. Fixed art in the volume? Hey, new scenes in the volume? 5 chapters? As far as I'm aware, it's only 3. It could be 5. I mean, it's probably different per mangaka, but I think you're supposed to be at least 3 chapters ahead. Hey, supervision on the anime. How bad can we feel for him? That's kind of where I'm at as well. It's just like if he won't stop, then what am I gonna do? It's like I said, like we're just watching a guy destroy himself, and really there's nothing we can do about it. Got a new rule in MHA, so if Hori now does more than 1 double-page spread, then expect a guaranteed 2-week break. Yeah, probably. I have a hard time believing he supervised season 5. I wouldn't be surprised if he did, and he just like was bitch made to let him do it. But yeah, that's why there's no manga chapter to talk about today, is because Horikoshi doesn't give a shit about his own health. If anyone was curious. As the Promise Neverland author did for season 2 of the anime, yeah, I've heard that was rough. Did I miss a stream? No. Alright, let's talk about something totally not divisive ever, and something cool and good. What'd you guys think of the anime episode this week? Season 6 episode tier list win? You guys don't want me to do that, I promise. Haven't seen it yet? Real Bakugo fan is here. Have you ever watched Triple L's reviews on MHA? I don't know who that is. He made a Toga sketch on preparation for MVA the week before we got the arc switch, so I have a hard time believing he was aware of the arc change. Yeah, I remember that. So, okay. I think I'm overall kind of positive on the episode. Shots like this just look bad. Dude, I really... When MHA uses this thin line art, it just does not look very good. And I think some of you guys disagreed with me last stream on this, but like... Imagine how much better this would look with some thicker lines. We have Bakugo acting like Bakugo, and we full well know that he's gonna apologize in like 5 minutes, so that's funny. I think the student stuff was adapted well. Obviously, I know some people don't necessarily enjoy the content, but I think the content that was there was adapted well. Might as well post your Deku Part 2 video on stream. I think most were original. I don't think a single one was original. My Hero's art styles looked off to me since season 4. I'm not sure what though. It's a lack of consistent character art and the thin lines, yes. And then we get the Ida stuff. I don't have a screenshot of it, but the Shoto stuff was good. I like the Shoto stuff in execution as well. Personally, you say run, didn't move me. This entire scene didn't really move me. It was well animated though, it was cool. I don't know if it's a me issue or the adaptation just failed to capture how the chapter made me feel initially. Mina's acid being white rather than purple like in Horikoshi's color art always bothers me. Yes, she got the cum monster. What would you have preferred? I don't know. It just didn't move me at all. But it was like, it was cool. I'm interested to see if they have the resources left for the next episode. Now, oh god, okay. So, this scene was like, this scene was like the biggest whiplash of my entire life. Because the OST and the voice acting, oh my god, dude, I was moved. And then, a second after I was moved, I would be like, this is dog shit. This is actually such a bad scene. I hate this and I hate what comes of it. And then I would be like, oh my god, I'm moved. And then I would be like, wait, this sucks. It was like a constant back and forth of like, I love this adaptation, but the scene is so terrible. Also, damn, this is an ugly shot. I'm surprised they posted this to their Twitter. This looks fucking terrible. So for me, it was like the first half of the episode was very good visually, and the second half was not. Yeah. Were you expecting them to cut the episode when they did? I mean, kind of. Floor is so garbage, it's really bad, yeah. The voice actors went crazy. I was moved, and then I remembered this scene is bad. If there are any anime-onlys in here, now's your chance to leave. So you don't have to hear about how garbage the aftermath of this apology is. I imagine this is the scene that Bakugo's voice actor said he wasn't sure. Yeah, that's probably it. You know what's crazy after this scene? You know what's crazy after this scene? Is that Bakugo and Deku basically never talk again, and then Bakugo just sort of dies. Bakugo's achievements in this series were like kind of active in Act 1, disappears in Act 2, gets stabbed, and then comes back in Act 3, says he's sorry, and then dies. That's the Bakugo chronological order of events. We can keep up with you, Deku dies. Bro, remember I thought Bakugo was supposed to be him. You got people like Kirishima who are alive, and fucking Mina's probably alive, but Bakugo, the supposed powerhouse of Class A minus the next Bakugo part of the next big three, he just fucking dies instantly. Guess he didn't want to talk later, yeah, I guess. He was fine with it. He realized Act 3, yeah, he was like, I really gotta get out of this shit before they ruin me, so that he killed himself. And then Horikoshi was like, oh, where do you think you're going? You're not getting out of here so quickly. Yeah. I mean, I talked about it in my Deku video last week, so... this sucked. I mean, I don't really know if I have to reiterate it. I will be talking about it again. In... what's it called? My villain hunt video in a couple weeks. You know, I don't really know what Horikoshi was thinking when he wrote that fake out death. He was thinking cliffhanger equals big money. Dude, I can't fucking wait for people to gas up the final arc in the anime, because there's like Sabunga every like 5 episodes. And like there'll be like rain lighting, like overcast lighting, and it'll be like the best arc ever made. Oh, it's gonna be flames, dude. He's gonna die and come back an episode later, just like Deku was alone and then came back an episode later. Each episode ends on a new hero appearing. I don't know if this is a hot take, but the final arc is far, far worse than Villain Hunt. No, it's not a hot take. Oh, I don't think so. I think it's... I think the only running mate for worst arc with the final arc, people would say, is probably the Traitor arc. At least SNS has raw tax. You guys gotta realize, though, anime-only viewers are genuinely pretty casual. They aren't like us, okay? And I don't mean that in like a negative way. Well, I mean it in a negative way towards us because we're freaks and we're not normal or well-adjusted. But like, anime-onlys are gonna gas this shit up. Most people would consider PLE and JT the worst. I'm talking about in this community. But yeah, that's true. Can't the anime take some creative liberties and make the anime good? When does the anime ever take creative liberties, though? Speak for yourself. I'm very normal. Are there any high points after this? Not for like 3 arcs. And there's Shoto versus Dabi and Endeavor versus All for One. That's about it. I'm a genetic freak and I'm not normal. Most anime-onlys will love Race Riot arc. I do think more anime-onlys than people believe will not like that stuff. Literally next episode, I was talking about past season 6. What the fuck was I just talking about? Oh yeah. I do think there will be a bigger portion of anime-onlys not really happy with the shoujo stuff than people think. We're continuing the final War arc reread today? Unfortunately, yes, we are. People are gonna hate the racism stuff. I do think it'll be mostly popular, just because people just consume. But there'll be more vocal critics than people think, and also there's gonna be a lot of people like outing themselves as fucking idiots, just like last time. That's always the kind of funny thing about the anime, is that it revives discourse that has been dead for years. So like 2 years after the racism shit, it's gonna get brought up again, and then I'm gonna lose respect for people again. I can see anime-onlys hating the trade arc. I'm pretty sure the anime-onlys are gonna be sobbing into their hands during the trade arc because it's just hashtag so emotional, and I can't believe the parallels. Okay, we can move past this fucking terrible shot. Oh yeah, this is this new key visual. This is awesome, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a really good visual, I like this a lot. I can't believe they're making climax visuals for the upcoming dog shit final episode. It's gonna be flames. We're gonna have goofy people using the racism mark for talking points. Well, at least my video will still exist, you know? When the war arc got adapted in the anime, like when it was just about to wrap up, dude, my war arc video got so many views. It got like such a huge resurgence. And I'm assuming that'll happen with the racism shit too. Why is Hori not doing more with Ida? He doesn't like people with glasses. Is it just me or is the final battle we're in the worst arc of the series? No, I think people agree with that. I got it at like a 2, I think, currently. Whoever said members don't get ads, you lied. No, members definitely get ads, and I've kind of been annoyed by that because it should just be like, Twitch subs. What is this you got hit with an ad? This is a Climax, Season 6 Climax Key Visual. The war video is how I found you, actually. I think I cooked in that video. I haven't watched it in a while. I don't watch my videos. I don't like to watch my videos after I post them, but I cooked. Next episode, Ochako stuff. How we feeling? What's the over-under on the adaptation? I'm thinking it'll be fine. The standout will once again be the voice actors. I'm pretty sure Ochako's VA will go insane. They're saving all the sabunga for the bath waves. Is there any Class 1A kids who improved in Act 3? Shoto? Ochako? I froze. I hope they do well with her or else they hate Women's History Month. Truers! Nakamura bath scene question mark. I was gonna say something but I forgot. The fatigue is destroying me. I'm like at that stage of being tired where like I say something and it's instantly gone from my head. I don't remember what I said. Watching an actor saying that Class A can keep up and Deku should let them shoulder the burden with them makes me so sad and happy at the same time. They don't know. They'll find out. Well, from what I recall, the next episode preview didn't really show much, so... I'm just gonna guess it's an okay episode. With crazy voice acting. I think I stopped at 342. I'm not reading it just now, I'm just pulling it up real quick. Yeah, oh yeah, I definitely stopped here because this was ass. Or not 342, I mean 352. I love seeing reactors be like, oh my god, didn't that Wyoming smash hurt in the Deku vs Shigaraki fight? Yeah, that was like the worst smash of all time. Pure unadulterated garbage. What is this tab I have open? Oh yeah! I'm not like gonna talk about this at length or anything, but Miles Morales is an anime fan and across the Spider-Verse he has a mint condition Deku figure. I think that's cute. People were dogging on this, but I was like, that's enjoyable. I like that. That's cute. We're gonna burst into flames in the theater. Yeah, I'm happy for him. That's cool. Waiting for the Fortnite collab to bring this full circle, yeah. Miles is just like me. The Piccolo switch hurts, but it's still fine. Man, fuck Piccolo. Okay, well, let's get into the Twitter stuff, I guess, right? Just 'cause it's funny. The Jump Force Deku Piccolo interaction makes this so funny. So this all started, because somebody tweeted, shout out to Bakugo for being the only sane person in the room, by the way. And like, real. Hashtag real. This panel is like single-handedly one of the most annoying things in the entire trade arc. The crap I went through because of him, 5 good blasts in my house, should make us even. Har har, a little extreme, don't you think? Shut the fuck up, dude. Jesus Christ. 2,000 likes. Wow. What season will the anime probably end? 8, probably. Sero telling a victim to shut up. Yeah, what does Sero got? What trauma does Sero got? My hair is too spiky. My fucking elbows are fucked up. And that led to, our good old pal Kampa. God rest his soul. I like how the first tweet only has 1 quote tweet, and the second one has 24. Okay. Yeah, the problem with the scene isn't the endpoint of Aoyama being given a second chance. True! I even talked about this in the Deku video, I'm pretty sure. I said, forgiving Aoyama is not the problem. I mean, that's Deku, that's what he would do, right? It's an inevitability. But, it's how it frames having any sort of resentment or reluctance towards giving him a second chance as unreasonable. Real and true. Like, the class was disagreeing initially on going to save Bakugo and Kamino, and now that they're just like, oh, we all agree with Deku. Deku, thanks for... You have one for all, so you take the reins. And now this is where he got fucking packed up. We're also partially at fault for not knowing our classmate was secretly aiding terrorists. Like, what was Ito on? This is when he said, the responsibility also lies with us for being unable to perceive what lay in his heart. This is so stupid. Yeah, Campo got splooged. Oh yeah. I knew exactly what I was gonna do in 6 days. So let's go ahead and dive in here. I can't read that shit. I don't know if this is in support or against Campa, but I don't know, it's funny. Holy shit. That's some funny ass shit. Damn, where's all the Oh, I think most of the people packing camp blocked me. Or I blocked them. Oh, I like this one shit. Didn't know Aoyama bin Laden had shooters. Oh. I think everyone shitting on Campa has me blocked, dude. I can't see a single one. Oh. Here's one. You guys don't understand why Ida was so adamant about wanting to help Aoyama, do you? Proceeds to not explain whatsoever. Oh, I remember this one. This is a fucking terrible post. Okay. The hero killer arc featured Tenya carrying a heavy burden by himself and trying to keep it hidden, and a friend being just intuitive enough to see it in time to save him. Tenya feels a responsibility to pay that forward. He also doesn't mean this unkindly towards his classmates. We should try to notice when friends are suffering silently and figure out how to reach out proactively is a pretty reasonable take. But I understand why this scene can be hard to parse. That's what he's saying. Reaching out proactively to a friend who might be struggling equals giving help to that isn't asked for. Essentially, Ida is saying he feels that there must have been signs. Maybe there were and maybe there weren't. Ida is 16 and doing his best to put together the philosophy of how he wants to live his life. And before anyone says it, no, I truly don't think Ida is even capable of making Midoriya feel bad for missing the signs. If anything, extending the idea of we missed the signs that something was wrong to the entire class shifts some of that regret off Midoriya's shoulders. Please do not be hostile about reading comprehension for one. The scene actually is kind of hard to read. And for another, the original post at this time has no retweets, 19 likes, and 10 core retweets. It's just a random post. So, I see division, but also, no. Like, I'm positive this is what Hori intended, right? But how many times have I talked about this, chat? Idea doesn't matter if your execution is poo-poo doggy doo-doo. So, like, when somebody, gets exposed for aiding and abetting terrorists, what you don't do is you go, hey, that's our fault. Also, this is not dog shit. I thought this was a different tweet. I'm sorry for calling your post dog shit, Stand Up Ingenium. I thought this was a different tweet. Ideas don't matter if your execution is poopy doggy doo-doo. Yeah. Saying that is all in the past. Like, okay, obviously, in the meta-contextually, we know that the class is all a hive mind. But, like, if some people here were actually traumatized, and then Ida was like, that's all in the past, everyone would be like, oh, you're an asshole for saying that people who are, like, still grappling with trauma. Like, fucking Bakugo, dude! As recently as the war arc, he still considers himself the reason why, All Might fell. And then Ida just goes, that is all in the past. Oh, apparently not, because Bakugo is still fucking fighting for his life with that shit. To be fair, it's more like we didn't notice our fellow young classmate was under threat from a 200-year-old eldritch being, and that's on us. Why is that on them? Why is that on them? They are children. Okay. And Aoyama had basically zero hints to anyone besides Midoriya. Yeah, I can't see half of these. Maybe this is normal for Japanese. Stop putting westernizing MHA so much. There's the kick, and there's the ban. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, that's tweet. But yeah, I can't see most of these, unfortunately. Ayama never said a single thing to anyone to even hint at the situation besides Deku. Yeah, like, it's dumb. It's a very forced way to try and, like, I don't know, make them feel like they're on the team. The guy could have been making a joke, though. Should have made a better joke. I got told Aoyama's situation is the same as being trafficked. There was one tweet in particular that I don't see anymore, so I'm assuming I blocked them or I got blocked. I don't remember. Where the fuck? I don't know where I'm gonna find that. I don't know where it is anymore, but I remember somebody said, I don't know if you guys will know what I'm talking about. I think I talked about it in Discord once. Somebody said that this is good character growth for Ida because he wanted to kill a villain once. And I was like, no, that's not at all what that means. Ida wanted to kill a villain who was a deranged serial killer who had harmed his brother, right? I don't think these two situations are necessarily analogous. Ida should kill more villains, to be honest. He'd be irrelevant again. I'll probably... I wonder if the trailer arc will be adapted before the manga ends. You know what I mean? I wonder. Because, like, I was just thinking, I wonder if I'll ever make a trailer arc video. And then I thought, like... will the retrospective be out by then? Because, like, will the manga just be over by the time that that gets adapted? I don't know. I'm not talking about this season. Does the season end with Stars and Stripes? It'll end with teasing her, probably. Because, like, my thing is, like, I'm making a villain hunt video right now, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a little annoying because a lot of what I'm gonna talk about in the retrospective is just gonna be in this video now. But, like, I don't know. I'm trying to leave out some stuff so I can save it for the retrospective. And I already have a video on SNS. And then, like, I don't want to make a video on the trailer arc. And then have, like, I'd have, like, the retrospective in, like, 4 different videos. You could just like the vid in the retrospective, hashtag subsidiaries. Oh yeah, I just wanted to talk about this tweet that I saw. My Hero had some of the best LGBTQ plus representation. Who says this? Like, who actually says this? I don't know anybody who's ever said this. Like, Magni literally got exploded. And then, like, Toga exists, and then Tiger is trans in a volume extra, and, like, that's about it. The voices in their head. Like, I'm pretty sure I heard One Piece has better representation than this. You've seen it said multiple times? That's insane. I can't imagine ever saying that. Shampoo bottles getting obliterated. Where's that inside story from? It's from Tiger's character page, I think. I don't remember what volume. Oh yeah, we got one more Twitter thing to talk about. Katsuki wasn't a bully, period. What would you do if you were stalked every moment from the time you left home until bed? He treated Deku as a rival. Crazy how the moment Deku was stronger, it wasn't considered bullying anymore, but them fighting. Wasn't there some recent promo that misgendered Tiger or another character? Yes, they made a promo about the girls, and then they didn't include Magne, and then they included Tiger, which is insane. The extra funny thing about this post is that this is from somebody. Wow. A Hawk stan. That's crazy. Yeah. They say Hawk's Abbey is a red flag nowadays. I'm not really gonna talk about this because honestly I don't think there is anything to talk about. We all know this is batshit. Like, I don't think chat needs to hear about how batshit this is. Bakugo fans who acknowledge that Bakugo is, or was, a bully, those are the good ones, okay? What's the chibi situation y'all on about? It's, I don't know, it's not much, man. It's just, one of his Discord mods was a lolicon. Maybe I'm a Bakugo fan because he was a bully? Real! The chibi thing, it more so seems that, I wouldn't say that chibi was like explicitly defending them, you know what I mean? It was more like it was, he was unintentionally, what's the word I'm looking for? He was like Aoyama. No, I'm just kidding. So what do people say, what do people who don't recognize Bakugo as a bully say to defend him? That Deku is a stalker. Obtuse? No, he was more so, he was complacent. Aoyama's the worst that you could have said. Life imitates art. Real. What does that mean? It means that Chibi was fully aware that there were a bunch of creeps in his Discord and he didn't really do anything about it. But like, he didn't like explicitly encourage them or say that what they were doing is good. He just like didn't do anything about it in general. So he like, oh my god, dude, talking is so hard when I'm this tired. I already forgot the word that I just said. You guys get what I mean. Complacent, yeah, that's fucking Jesus, yeah, that's it. He let them cook, yes, exactly, he let them cook. There were some people who were spreading stuff about him, like, allegedly posting lolly in his YouTube community tab, and it's unsubstantiated, and it sounds insane. Like, and then, Chibi then posted, there's been a lot of discussion on my Discord lately. All I'd like to say is that anything pertaining to lollies has been banned from the inception of my Discord. Okay. Now here's the good sign up for Chibi, okay? The best evidence that Chibi has going for him is that he doesn't know how to spell lollies, okay? That's a good thing. Just watch what I do. Unfortunately, there have been a few messages that flew under my and my head moderator's radar. So, here's the thing, okay? The biggest lolicon on his server was a moderator, right? That's not good. Secondly, there is a screenshot of him, like, literally responding to somebody saying some weird shit. So, like, he was definitely somewhat aware of it. But, I don't know how to put it. I just think Chibi was a little irresponsible. I don't think he's like until somebody proves otherwise. I don't think he's like a creep or anything. I don't think he's like a bad guy or anything. I think he was just a little complacent. It happens. I mean, I'm sure somebody can find something in my Discord that I might have ended up being complacent about because, like, in the moment I didn't see it as a big deal. Like, I didn't take a step back and see the bigger picture, you know what I mean? It's possible that's exactly what happened here. Any fin message? Yeah, we're working on getting the legal documents going on that one. I made a video about someone calling him ugly. Yeah, that was a little cringe. Oh, dude, the James Hansen? Is that his name? Oh my god, that guy got fucking packed. Jesus Christ. Generally, who really cares as long as Chibi isn't involved with minors on Discord? Like a lot of mods and it's whatever. I mean, just lolicon shit is cringe. So like I kind of care about it, but I think he's a Bleach YouTuber. Hang on. Let me see if I can find it again. Dude, he got fucking packed up and thrown away. This all starting over Boruto is funny? Yeah, it's wild. Where is it? Where is it, dude? Bro got the biggest, like, stray of his life. And then, like, you read the tweets and you're like, oh, he's, like, actually horrible. I almost got it. I almost got it. So this is James Hansen, that's his name. He's a big Bleach YouTuber. And now, here's the thing about the internet, okay? A lot of people, especially my age, are finding out big time about digital footprint, okay? So like, if somebody, this is just me personally, okay? And I don't ascribe this to literally everybody, because it's gonna be different for everyone. Everyone's gonna have their own experiences and stuff like that. But like, if something like this came out and this was like 10 years ago, I would be like, he's cringe, he was young, he's maybe being edgy, it was a different time, he's probably a different person. Bro, this was not even 365 days ago. This was not even a fucking year ago, bro. What the fuck? This is crazy. I'm gonna assume he has responded to this one. I don't know what he said, but not much you can really say about this one, unless you, like, take full responsibility and be like, my bad. But this is really cringe. It's really bad. And it was not even a year ago. There's some more that are from, like, 5 years ago, which, I mean, I can see someone definitely being different after 5 years, but also, considering he was still engaging in this kind of behavior a year ago, that's not good. It's not a good sign. Bottom one is 2019? Oh, true. Everyone joining chat is probably so confused. Oh my god, this one is crazy. He's still anti-LGBTQ? Yikes. The Afro Senju fucking packed this dude up. Dude, even the direct at, look at that. Holy shit. Yeah, this is all over Boruto, by the way. Holy crap, man. Oh, and you know what? What really shows the state of James's community is immediately after this is what the Hansen Discord was discussing. So yeah. That's the community. Yeah. These are anime YouTubers, gang. This is what they be up to. If you guys are curious, I am not up to this. The most I do in my Discord is tell Gyro to jump off a bridge, or I will hit him with my car. Pretty normal. Pretty normal stuff. Yeah, you guys should join my Discord to make sure I'm not like these guys. Is your Discord server safe? Depends on what you mean by safe. If you're Gyro, no. If you're everyone else, yes. Unless you're Finn, then also no. Two of the most active members of the server are friendly misogynists. Chill on Gyro and Finn. And I know you probably meant Doot, but he's not as active as those two, okay? Do you like frogs? Yeah, alright. Not filled with weirdos like the other guys' server. So, I'm quickly learning that my community is unlike many other anime YouTubers. And now here are the two biggest differentials between my community and the average anime YouTuber community, okay? Number one, bigotry is banned. Huge. Huge, okay? That's the biggest step. Now, for a lot of people, apparently that's hard. I have banned a few people already for it, because they're cringe. But racism, sexism, homophobia, and transphobia, it's cringe. And a lot of Discord servers can't reach that bar, apparently. And secondly, the second differential is lolly shit is banned. That's a big one, too. That one catches a lot of people. Shoji and Koda don't get a pass, I assume. No comment. Kinda sad that they can't reach those bars. What's crazy to me is that, like, when I got on MHA Twitter, I was surprised by how progressive the community was. And I need you to know how below that bar is still, which means my expectations were even lower. So... The craziest thing to me is how much these banned things have shooters. Dude, there was this one guy who joined my Discord, and then he immediately started complaining about pronouns. I was like, dude, where do you think you are? Bro is lost. Have you talked about the Bakugo discourse yet? Yeah, I don't got much to say about it. It's just dumb. What's the cat's name? Zorbus. Alright, gang. You know what time it is now. It's time to read 10 chapters of mediocrity. For those curious, this is where we had left off. Not great. I want everyone in chat to know that Aveling has watched seasons 1 and 2 of MHA, and then now he knows all of Act 3 because of my streams. I wonder if it's because they're used to being openly bigoted in other servers, but then they join yours expecting the same behavior. That's exactly what it is. Before you go, oh, everyone, you guys should, alright guys. In just 12 days, okay? There's this thing called Anime Japan. Crazy, by the way. Crazy event. Now, in those 12 days, do you know what's going to happen? You might not believe it. ReZero Season 3 is likely to be announced. Now, you know what that also means? What that also means is that now is the perfect time to start getting into ReZero if you haven't already, okay? Everything you like about MHA, ReZero does it better. You name any MHA theme, ReZero splooges all over it, okay? They might announce an LN Ultra Rumble release date. It is a long read, that's true. I want Season 3, but I doubt it will have a Season 3. Tempo Sparks, you should watch my video after the stream. What if I like things that are bad? Well, that's okay. Everything, are you sure, my guy? Yes. I'm absolutely positive. Where's the stupid counter? Oh, I still have it here. Remember when the creator tweeted that he didn't necessarily tweet that. I think people like Chibi and stuff took that way out of proportion. What he meant by that was that ReZero was trending, or ReZero Season 3 was trending, and it wasn't airing, so he was like, huh? But it doesn't have Lady Nagan. It has characters better than Lady Nagan, okay? Not gonna lie, I kind of want to join the Discord, but I have like zero opinions on MHA or ReZero. I mean, you could just join a chat. We talk about other stuff. We talk in general about random shit, about games. ReZero is novels, right? Yes. ReZero doesn't have discussed this. It has one better, okay? Read EX2. Thanks for getting me on the train now, so you're welcome. Does it have Yutaka Nakamura animating insane fights? There's the ban. MHA chat mostly isn't about MHA in my experience. He doesn't know about the ReZero chat, guys. Don't tell him. Does it have Bakugo? It has Garfield, who has Bakugo's voice actor. And is Bakugo but better. Does it have a badly written racist mark? No, it has a good one. ReZero doesn't have Shoto and Dabi though? No, but it has the Estrella family drama. Does it have Endeavor? Like I said, it's got the Estrella family drama. Does it have Aoyama bin Laden? No comment. This is, yeah, this counter is for the final arc. ReZero don't got SNS though? Yeah, respect ReZero. It does SNS better by not having one. Does ReZero have you, Osama bin Laden can be a hero themes? Read ReZero, that's all I'm saying. Does it have a twice-like character? I guess you have to define by what you mean by twice-like character. Only 23 stupid things? Yeah, well, the first fight of this arc is good, so. Does it have an all for one? I guess you could say that. I'm not falling for that, Roishin. Nice try. SNS is kind of like Al, to be honest. Please, I can't say it. I'm not going to say it. I don't want to get demonetized. Does it have cool powers? It actually has very cool powers. Some of the authorities in that are very neat. Does ReZero have mutants? Yes. It has demi-humans. Does ReZero have a better fanbase than MHA? Look. No. But my community is very nice. I enjoy it. Does it have a Mirko? Maybe. Invisible Providence? I fucking love Invisible Providence. Does it have a loser? That's the protagonist, baby. Does it have Shigaraki? It's got a better Shigaraki. Does ReZero have your mom? No, sorry. Is there an Agaunt? Yes. I made it up. Are there hot women? Depends on who you ask, but I think most people would say yes. Does ReZero have terrible writing for female characters? No, it just has decent writing for female characters. Does it have Nomu? No. Does ReZero have Zorbus? Yes, he's one of the main cast members. Does ReZero have a character named Izuki Midoriya? Yes, but he mainly goes by his nickname Subaru Natsuki, and he's like way better in that series. Does the anime production collapse? Look, that just means you guys can relate to it better, okay? Does ReZero have a villain hunt? In terms of being dog shit? No. In terms of being divisive? It seems like it, yes. Does ReZero have a brother? Oh shit, that's a good question. How is the official translation of the ReZero LN? Oh, it's rough. Yeah, it's rough. Do you think Season 3 will change studios? No, definitely not. Does ReZero have a good OST? Yes. Does ReZero have a blue sky? I mean, technically, yeah. I mean, most worlds do. Is it okay to watch the anime, or is it better to read it? Well, it's better to read it, but it's okay to watch the anime. It's up to what you would rather experience. If you want to read it... Oh, shit. If you want to read it, we have all the light novels and the web novel pinned in my Discord. That's enough. I want to get this shit over with. So, we can talk more about ReZero after this, if we want to. It's time for mid. Oh, this is good, though. Does ReZero have PLW? Yes. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Are there fan translations of the LN? No. There's the web novel. But it's kind of a different experience. Does ReZero have LGBT characters? Yes. Everyone. Ocean, stop hating. We're getting to the good part. Dude, we just finished the good part. We're done with that now. Look at Shoto. He did it. He beat him. Does he know? Question mark. Do you like the LN or web novel more? The light novel is better for arcs 1 through 3. I've heard the web novel is better for arc 4. The light novel, in my opinion, is preferable for arc 5. And I couldn't tell you for 6 and 7 because it doesn't exist. The good part, I didn't know we were reading Culture Festival. No, it's MVA, bro. Come on. I can't imagine how painful that must have been, but he pulled it off. Does she know? The boy did it. Shoto beat the blue flame. Does he know? MVA hasn't been good since AFO Garaki. We just ignore that, though. Like, if you just pretend that didn't happen, it's good. What's the difference between LN and web novel? So the web novel of ReZero is free, and it's just published by the author as like a draft. Like, he just puts it online. and then the LN is the volume formatted one that gets quote unquote edited. And some new things are added and some things are taken out. Follow in Shoto's footsteps. This big guy is the last one standing. Overall, with everyone we've got the advantage in numbers. Only because our block got the lucky draw back there. Think about Kunaido or Gashly. It'd be a totally different story if we were dealing with Tartarus escapees like them. Since we got so lucky, we gotta spread some of that luck around and even the playing field. The news from Kamino Ward's Ground Zero reached Tsukuichi's team in the command center. Todoroki, kid. All Might, why did you send Ida there? Why did you send him there? Mr. Toshinori, answer for this, please. I beg you. What did you want him to do? The literal first MHA stream I tune into in months, and the first thing I hear is you plugging ReZero. You're so real. Yeah. All squads heard the good news. Sounds like Todoroki got the job done. They don't know. The way he's got his head in the clouds had me worried for nothing. I love that kid. Eto bleh. We had the sneak attack all set up. Why are they here ready for us? Add to the count? Oh yeah, I should if you're right. Why is Ida there? It was all a ruse on their part, pretending to be scattered and without unity, but they had several dozen heroes stationed here, prepared to go on the defensive. They must have foreseen that our detached force would try to steal the powerhouse during the operation. However, they've squandered their resources. The era of liberation is at hand. These purveyors of falsehoods will be crushed beneath our boots. Just like that UA Sculpt. This is so fucking dumb. Sorry I'm late. Red, the escort mission's done, Pinky. Let's do this, people. Our very own Todoroki showed everyone what a duty is. We've got to stay strong and hold the defensive line. Why is the background music the pre-sensor Ocarina of Time Fire Temple? I don't know, it just is. Just got it open. Who is this guy again? That's the guy who killed Midnight. I guess we're supposed to care. We'll have to celebrate his win when the battle's over. I remember people saying he'd be outmatched. Yeah, what is with this panel? I wonder what this is going to lead to, if anything. Up in the sky, UA building. Didn't expect any less from you, Todoroki. Considering this matchup, it's clear that the priority with those cages is splitting up only the primary fighters on our side. As for dealing with us dregs, you plan to improvise on the spot once in battle. On what basis, though? Trust? Hope, perhaps? Such things, invisible to the eye, coat this planet like an oppressive membrane. Sorry. What are you, some kind of alien? This is about empirical utility and harm. None of those who deceived him in the past had survived very long. Exceptions will not be tolerated. Because of my dictator's failures, my turn never came around. Oh, because of dictator's failures, sorry. But now I can demonstrate my utility to All For One as one of his assassins. And the dregs that I mentioned will all be coming after you unceasingly, Yuga Aoyama, the bat of Aesop. Oh, reading is tough when I'm tired. Yeah, this is dumb. Aoyama doesn't deserve anything. Shoto took down Dabi. It was a cruel duty placed on him, but he stood tall and faced it anyway. Oh god, get the shit off my screen, please. Dabi lost? No chance in hell. This gotta be information warfare. Yeah, that's what it all is. Like I need any of that crap. Dabi turning down a quirk is based. He always had everything, a reason to live on, a goal, power too, things I lacked. His convictions could never fail him, right? They locked up Kurogiri, but we're taking him back, in order to destroy the status quo. For Shigaraki's sake, for our sake, to demolish the system that oppressed us. Why does he go stupid in like 5 chapters? Like, why does he just get dumb? He made a whole chapter lying about the cast about Todoroki's W. Yeah, what the fuck? Todoroki, I'm so proud I made it in your class. Your engine stalled, right? Sorry. You have nothing to apologize for. How's he still alive in this state? Because he's different. That's it. It's as simple as that. And of course, word reached here too. What does that face imply? Affection? Grief? Don't listen. Don't pay him any mind, Endeavor. You refuse to take a good look at Toya, foisting the task onto little Shoto instead. That must have been your decision, right? And you justify that choice by being here? Heroes just have so much to protect, right? This is why you lose, number one. Stupid point for having the only person that ever impugns Endeavor, like ever, is the big bad. All for one is one glaring weakness, his life support mask. Oh, well, here's the flashback chapter. If it wasn't obvious enough, the data from Stain confirms that he took his whole rig with him during the prison break. It's clear that he can't function without it. Surely the man himself knows that better than anyone. Standard practice would be to hit him with sheer numbers, except that this guy can steal my— oh wait, quirks. No way are we gonna let him take our valuable fighters and give himself a boost. Did Hori say he should turn off people's life support? Problematic? Oh. And just what's clear, because we had an issue, with this last time. When I say flashback chapters, I mean chapters that open with a flashback that could have just been told chronologically at some point. Not everyone. Like, the Toya stuff doesn't really count because those are, like... those are better than this, you know what I mean? So it'll be me and number one, the strongest small team, hitting him as hard as possible. With our combos. Ignoring me? How rude. Endeavor. Hell curtain, pog. Such obvious tactics over and over. It's okay, we treat mid differently. For the man who used to be too fast. Since Recovery Girl's efforts couldn't bring you back to your prime, your few remaining feathers need aid from prosthetic ones. Oh my god. This stinks so bad. So we're both crippled, huh? We can't have our fighters down below getting hit by the sword of shockwave that took out a chunk of Kamino. Keep the action close and finish him with a point-blank attack. All without letting him touch us. Vanishing Fist. This shit's raw, though. The intense heat passes right through my hard flame fan? Huh. I can't reflect it with impact recoil. And Hawks won't give me an opening to strike back. But Hawks. Your timing doesn't quite match up. It almost seems like Endeavor's heart isn't in it. Let's keep this up, Hawks. We're landing damage on him. He doesn't have anything like hyper regen. Why, though? Why doesn't he have hyper regen? Behold, Endeavor. Everyone is fighting so hard to fulfill their role. Even the novices among them are focused on the battle at hand. So why does it feel like your head is somewhere else? Maybe because your masterpiece mopped up your failed experiment? Aren't you delighted? He's provoking you, just like he did it to All Might and Kamino. Think back. The Nomus have it? There is more than one. You should know, for ages now I've had my eye on your twisted longing for power. And the thing about me is, when I come across fertile ground, I can't help but sow seeds. You never did find Toya's body, did you? For real? He still had such a nasty card to play? A man living on in order to atone. Can't just make a clean break the way I did. It's obvious. Right now, he cannot have fought and beat Dabi. That's why, I gotta be here to support him. Your duty right now is taking down All For One without delay. So keep a cool head in All For One. Oopsie daisy. This dialogue is so gross. Endeavor. Now for you. Can you dodge at this range? Nagon's replacement? No, I can't dodge. But if nothing else, Endeavor can use Prominence Burn, so if I keep him alive... Heartbeat wall. Whoa there, keep it steady. I'm not used to flying. I'm barely holding it together up here. You must endure earphone jack. And if you don't mind, keep your rear end still or risk oh my god. Tsukuyomi, and that Class A girl. Keep back, you've got no place in this fight. He'll slaughter you. I may be a poor substitute for Endeavor himself, but you and I are also capable of teamwork. The pesky gnats that swarm about One for All. In the old comic I used to read, there were jobber characters who only existed so the Demon Lord could show what he was made of. Oh, like Stars and Stripes? How about you save that line until you've actually beaten us, all for one? Cringe. Endeavor be like, Shoto, you hanging in there? Shoto! Toya! Oh, Toya, I hope you're both... What's the matter with me? What am I doing? My anger at all for one is misplaced. I brought all of this upon myself. This fight, this wound, everything. He just barely managed to dodge to keep his lungs safe. I could tell from the sound of his breathing, which my feathers picked up on. He's still alive and kicking. We go forward with that assumption. Tsukuyomi. Enough, Hawks. What, you've got no place in this fight, is that it? I was sent to this location as additional support in the event of a stalemate between the top powers, isn't that right? True, but the thinking was that we'd have Endeavor around. Am I really that pathetic? Help me out again, hero? Of course. I can't be frittering away my time here. Not when Tomura, when my other self, could be in danger. That didn't finish off Endeavor. So long as he still breathes, he'll stand back up, which means that during the phase, these heroes' goal will be. Also, any mention of him taking over Shigaraki's dumb. Buying time until he's on his feet. Arranged by this foul duo, what a nuisance. The weakest link in their chain at this point would be... here. Hawks. I ain't letting those kids die. Very brave, Hawks. Fly whoever you need to, Tsukuyomi. I'll back you up. You okay, Jiro? Yeah. Aim for his mask, crack it via sound waves, and we win. Yeah. I showed up today ready for anything, or so I thought. I couldn't even see that coming. Even my response to that malice was delayed, every hair standing on end now. Midoriya Aoyama, you're telling me this is the threat looming over you all along? Oh, she's trembling, poor girl. Having shown up to this like just another lesson at school. Like a deluded extra. Try this, Hawks. Too much sheer volume for you to possibly cope with given your limited feathers. You've been reduced to such an ordinary schlub. You children just happen to be paired off with these big shots. Yet you imagine yourself special somehow? Worthy of facing the Demon Lord himself? I was not moved by this, there's no stakes. You want to talk about being scared or strong or weak or special? Well, I don't give a crap. You hear me? Screw all that. My problem is that you're the one who made my pals cry. Heartbeats surround, Legato. Motives, words, deeds, abilities. All I'm seeing here is the stuff of weaklings. Not nearly good enough. Your power is so very underwhelming. The quirks I stole in the past, their very wills? Impossible, even New Order didn't match this. They were spurred on by this? By the weakness of such pushovers? Hawks. The first hit, then 2, and 3. Every time I've hit the exact same spot to keep that crack growing. Sound wave vibration enhanced. Enough cracks bring any dam down. Flight feather blade. The sword absorbed the sound, it's just rule of cool, it's fine. Tsukuyomi, Dark Shadow. Here's a big chance I'll catch up with you later. Hawks lacks the power to deliver a decisive killing blow. Tokoyami was like, Hawks kills people, so I'm gonna kill people. Abyssal Black Body, Ragnarok. Fleeting Blow. You thought they were just buying time, didn't you? But even pesky gnats can be a pain in the butt. I needed to dodge that attack at all costs, yet my awareness was delayed. Ever since losing most of my senses, I've made a point of collecting sensory quirks that detect phenomena like vibrations or infrared radiation. Mr. Streamer, where perchance is your VR headset? May I use it? I don't have one anymore. As a result, I'm far more aware of the world around me than the average person. In this case, the interference didn't come from the girl's pitiful sound attack. The real cause was my own quirk's rebellion. This is a first. Did switching to a synthetic copy really make me more vulnerable compared to my original power? My authority has weakened? Up until now, I had to catch him off guard with sneaky moves, which wasn't enough to finish the job. But now, one quick blow can kill him. Slender Man. Wretched Pests. Oh yeah, I should include one for Kamino as well. Things are happening on screen. Things are happening on screen. Good grief. That doggedness has left you twisted and disfigured. Endeavor. Oh, gas time. Gas alert. Even weaker now. Position, atonement, mistakes, responsibility. All of it has only exposed the weakness that was always here. It's painful to witness what a loser you've been reduced to. You'll never be a superhero, Enji. Think back to your origin. Remember what the real enemy was. Recall how your father attempted to save a girl from some bastard, and wound up as a corpse along with the girl. Think back on your envy towards true supermen, and your inferiority complex. You called yourself Endeavor, as in hard work, showing your menial nature. Remember how you had to put on airs to keep that ugly heart of yours from falling to pieces? That's right. You'll never be All Might or Deku. Because I've only ever done battle with the weakness within, so don't even dwell on the notion of some grand rebirth. Go on, keep cursing the true enemy, that weakness. That's the only thing that has kept you alive. Dogged, yeah, I sure am. Which is why, as long as I'm alive, I'll never take solace in a job well done. Putting an end to this fight is my duty. It's crazy how Horikoshi only knows how to cook with the Todoroki family, man. Shotadabi and Endeavor was so good in this arc. That was a close one. Actual danger? I knew you'd come at me hard, but I never expected that the likes of you would make me relive the pain and misery of that day. Wounded heroes are always the scariest. Dude. Oh my god. Ah. He's like, ah, stop. You're too slow. Vanishing jet burn. Yikes, that's hot. Endeavor? I thought the plan was to finish him off way up the high? Well, sometimes that doesn't always work out that way. Wasn't that the right moment for a prominence burn? No, didn't you see him go on the defensive? And that's not a move I can fire off multiple times. I've got to physically rip apart his defenses to be sure the big one hits its mark. Keeping a cool head, huh? No, I can't hold back this rage. It's all for one. Everyone retreat! Huh? Why? Here's our chance to bum rush him. Whoa. That's not because all for one. It's because of Endeavor, baby. Above all else, Endeavor's coming through. Oh my god, it's the eye beams. He does the fucking eye beams, I remember this. The swarming gnats cracked my mask, and now my body won't move as I command, but at this range, he's within my reach. Dude. He's so raw, what the fuck? Those hands of yours ruin people's futures. You know a thing or two about that? No, you're right. My mistakes took form as Toya, leading to so many stolen futures. The past never dies. Rage, resentment, and even penance are wound together toward the future. And the future is a path for the young. A path with so many branching choices. That's why I must win this. So that when those kids walk that path, my past won't stand in their way. I'll keep paying my penance. I'll win today and keep my eyes on Toya. This is flirting for the theme of the next generation. And then the edge shot is harassment. I'll keep raging against myself. We already confirmed that he doesn't have hyper regen. Even if he did and we're keeping it a secret, without a durable body like Shigaraki's, he's still a dead man. Get away from him, Endeavor. This is just PLW again. Did you really think I'd casually saunter up to the big finale empty-handed? This body had already served its purpose, and it was destined for the scrap heap anyway, so why not try this out? Heroes don't have a monopoly on big sacrificial moments, you know. Villains are also scariest when wounded. Goofy! Midoriya. The first, what is it? I've got a bad feeling about this. What's that? This is the dumbest cliffhanger ever. Because, like, this doesn't amount to anything. It's just jets that he black whips on. That's it. Oh, you guys know where we are now? You guys know where we are now? Oh, it's time. So all you could do is flee? Ah, Sun Eater. Keep on your toes, we have to keep moving. Lest he swallow us up. Continue to evade and target his core. The surging hands are surely a massive threat, but in exchange he's forsaken that mobility reminiscent of All Might's. Pulp Thread Throttle. Okay. He asserts that this is not the doing of quirks, but rather simple growth. It's a dubious claim. The more the all-for-one quirk takes root within me, the more my body adapts to the legion of stockpiled quirks within, along with various environmental factors. My body is searching, groping around for its ideal form. Understand, Shinya Kamihara? This is where you started streaming the chapters? Is it really? Wow. With this body and this power, all will come to rest in the palm of my hand. Giving rise to a world of my own, or one beyond me entirely. Appearance, form, function, for a world split beyond any hope of a status quo. All that awaits is schism and destruction. The massive disparities give rise to incomprehension, and that lack of understanding in turn leads to dread and rejection. Visual storytelling? The anime's gonna cut this? That's the present state of the world, no? But under my rule, all will be unified as the exploited class. All will be equal. Don't heroes yearn for world peace? Is it that hard to imagine actually taking a step toward that? Look, I don't know if that's Shigaraki or all-for-one droning on right now. All this exercise helped me stock up more than enough. Time to whip out what's the support course made for me. But either way, I'm about to hurl from hearing it. Ever since Kamino, nothing but yap, yap. This is another instance of, villains saying something and the heroes go, ah, shut up, you're crazy. Suppressive heavy mobile unit, Strafe Panzer. Hope you're ready to be Swiss cheese. Gotta destroy his real body. All of us together. What, as a team? While Monoma and Sensei have still got his quirks locked down with a Rager, while Kaminari's team is still keeping up this arena powered up. While Yoyorozu and them are still replacing the ground to stand on. And that lack of understanding, in turn, leads to dread and rejection. You want to talk about some big disparity, lack of understanding, dread? Guess what? I've long since taken all that crap to heart. Bakugo. And I've seen a real step towards progress with all that. It might take time, but some people I know are trying to push forward. Thanks anyway, but you can shove your sermon, you nutsack-faced handyman. Great explosion murder got dynamite! Howitzer impact cluster. Does he know? Question mark? Does he know? Cute. 8th anniversary of My Hero Academia. Got a blown fuse in engine number 6 and needs to be replaced. That shaft is warping. Get a spare over here quick. We keep losing altitude. Gonna crash at this rate. They're saying Shigaraki got all giant. This place can't handle the weight. And they want comms people and security up top. Need higher output. Here we are. Sky high, UA. Thanks to the electromagnetic barriers designed to imprison Shigaraki, those confined within cannot communicate with the outside world. Quit filming and get to work. Hey wait, why are you business course kids even here? Mandalay's telepath quirk is the sole means of informing the world of the state of the affairs here. Yes, the school is now a tomb, and we all accompany Shigaraki on this journey into death's waiting arms. Ugh, are you seriously shooting a documentary? Who asked for that? Our work is vital. Nuh-uh, it's pointless. Consider this, all the images and footage of past wars. Who do you think left those behind and why? The business course's role is to promote heroes. We've been taught to form the bridge between heroes and the rest of society. This is the culmination of our 3 years of learning here, and we shall leave a record of how they know. How we all achieved victory here today. Gulp. Big explosion. Cool. Shame that he's about to get murdered. Whoa. Don't shut those eyes, Oyama. Why did I say Oyama? Monoma. Yeah, I'm not really, I'm partially cool with the video plan, but also, like, my response to the allegations, I'm kicking a dude's ass, and I let a child die. Like, what a thunderous blast. That must be Bakugo. Whoa there, our power station, up top better not be busted. I swear that kid's got some screws loose. Would it kill him to mine the arena? Does he not even care if Nedry's gorgeous locks get burned again? Fruity. Don't you worry, Haya. Believe it or not, he really does sweat the details. Heck, you wouldn't believe how many times he's ordered me to keep my left hand up on the table during meals. And that's relevant how exactly? What I'm saying is he ain't the type to fight all haphazard. He's about to die. Yeah. You condense your blast to curtail widespread damage while at the same time boosting the sheer force. Fantastic, that's why this has got to go. Sorry to say, but your growth and progress still don't interest me. Dynamite! Shigaraki! Hey, which fool suggested close combat is the way to go? Cause getting up close and personal with me means you're in for an intimate taste of power on par with All Might's. Oh shit. That was the biggest Grand Slam I've got, but I ain't even close to the major leagues? Your thoughts, feelings, what you strive for. No. Katsuki Bakugo, the only thing about you that catches my interest is how you're closer to Izuku Midoriya than anyone else. Mandalay, any update on Midoriya? I can't reach him, but you could earlier. Barrier or not, the wonky electromagnetic waves are affecting things. I've been getting nothing but static for a while now. Bakugo. Genist, Mirko, Edgeshot. Damn it, you gotta protect Bakugo. I did like this a lot, about how desperate he was for someone to save him. I enjoyed that. Once he graduates from UA, he's aiming to be #1. Okay, I don't care about that. Oh my god, look at him. Hado, I really wanted a proper graduation ceremony. Hey pal, once the battle's over, let's have Principal Nezuko throw one together for us. Yeah. Do we even stand a chance here? If nothing else, until Midoriya shows up, we'll protect everyone. Ass. With our triple threat power. Izuku Midoriya was supposed to be here, right? So he's bound to show up soon, On that note, having my quirk erased right now is a blessing in disguise. Shut up. Picks him up by his hair, bro. Oh. With his toesies, with his dogs. Because your corpse will be left intact. Yes, we'll have a lovely present waiting for him when he arrives. Remember his sheer fury when I poked you full of holes last time? He looks like Dobby in this. I think Horikoshi also said that he looks like Dobby in this. Yeah, the support gear's just just blasting. You once said you've always admired All Might's triumphs. Well, it's time for a reality check, Katsuki Bakugo. No matter the heights you reach, you'll never be more than Izuku Midoriya's hanger on a minnow in All for One's wake. Measure your wave. Pike. Yeah. Fast hybrid Octopus Mirage plus Scorpius Toxin. Eating bugs is all the rage these days. Why would you say that? 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 Shut the fuck up, please. Shut the fuck up. Just for a second. Oh, Venom. Pathetic. My body continues to adapt. Scurry away like insects. Nothing can bring me down. Genius, he just fucking tosses him. Here we go. I remember your stupid face from Shaku. The name's Lemillion. I'm the hero on messenger and bodyguard duty. Count on me to fight off any other villain who might come crash our party, and to spread intel around without delay. They needed someone quick and mobile, and that's me. So, why do you destroy? Because the current framework has failed. Oh, I get it. You've never had any friends. Huh? I can get in close, sure, but on my own, I can't deal hard-hitting damage. That's why I gotta escort Hato's energy waves to point-blank range. Otherwise, you'd realize there's plenty worth keeping around. Until Midoriya shows up, I'll keep Shigaraki on the ropes. Allow me to suture your right arm, Dynamite. No delay, we still have need of your firepower. He's gripping the ground and shit. Your arm, please. We'll figure something out later. The foe is beyond any of us. He surpassed all expectations. How did he grab Hato's energy? Ranus. We're well past the point of exploiting your previous encounters with Shigaraki. That was a stellar showing you've done. Enough. Right side. Finger. Faint. Even now, this boy, despite everything, he's still gonna die. Friends. I'm sorry, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I hate this. I think this is so dumb. I do have friends. Cause, like Mikun and Tomo said, you're really nice, Ten, and Mon likes to go on walks with me. Did you know that, huh? Is he actually crying or is that sweat? It's probably both. Bro got fucked up. So yeah, I've got friends. Sorry, man. I don't like this. I don't like any of this, man. Okay, anyway. That sure was a reaction. Did I hit a nerve? Or touch on a delicate topic? I feel bad, but more importantly... His core body is way tougher than the hand tentacles. There's no comparison. I couldn't even scratch his skin, so he might be in trouble here. Yeah, the one time that Horikoshi, like, set himself up for, like, a twice reference, and he just didn't do it. Yeah, it's dumb. A fissure within. His body was complete. This is just PLW! This is just PLW! God damn it! This is the opposite of how Shigaraki was like, oh shit, All for One's inside of me. This is All for One going, oh shit, Tenko's inside of me. This is just PLW. Neither Tomura nor All for One. Shimura. Dragging this out is not ideal. Hey, get back here. Why should I care about a pesky distraction? I thought I felt him hesitate a bit back there. Hato and Tamaki, you two are the opening act. That's when I make my debut and yank Bakugo out of there. Then, since I'm untouchable, I can get in close to his actual body and buy time. Still, we can't stall him unless there's a solid attack worth waiting for. That's why. I'm buying that time for you, Tamaki. Come, do your worst, you foul abomination. Don't push yourself too hard, you've already eaten a decent hit. You're barely conscious, right? You people. Built a tomb for yourselves. Raw. She gets fucked up. Hey you, since you've got that all-powerful quirk, it's like you look down on the rest of us. Whenever I get curious and try to learn about others, I'd wind up driving them away. Which hero are you a fan of? But then, you asked me that. I got to learn so much about you two here, and now I'm all the stronger for it. We know the true worth of his vast hybrid. Sure, it takes time to cook up properly, but Togeda and I know all about you and Tamaki Yamajiki. Jesus Christ. Bunch of shit plus Nejire Hato's energy. Eating more things makes your potential grow and grow. If anything can land a meaningful hit on Shigaraki, it's gotta be a quirk with no upper cap. That means you. It has to be you. Sun Eater. Isn't this funny? What's about to happen? Alright, last chapter, gang. Let's go. If I fail now, everyone in this coffin is utterly doomed. Stand tall and proud, Tamaki. Taking care of business as usual, dude. I know for a fact you've got some real special talents. That blindingly bright and shining praise, like treasures from them to me. Up to now, I can never fully accept it. I was crushed under the weight of that wealth. It just felt easier to be down on myself. Thank you, everyone. Because now that crushing weight. Fast hybrid plasma cannon. Makes me stronger. Get wrecked. You just don't get it. This is so pointless. This is so pointless, dude. Waste of Nejire's backstory. Should have had Nejire's backstory earlier, and just a waste of page space. Think about it. Remember All Might in his prime? Would something so pathetic have killed him? Come on, use your heads. Baku, look after the others. Gotta win, right, Izuku? No, you mustn't. Right side. Pew! Dodges the hit. It's a parallel to fucking... what's it called? Battle Trial. He saw it coming and dodged it? Quirk explosion. The sweat glands on his palms produce a nitroglycerin-like liquid that he can detonate, but the cluster upgrade he devised came with a side effect even he himself wasn't aware of. The act of saving up sweat into launchable beads put a terrible burden on the glands of his palms. With his sights set on victory, he kept storing those beads in the glands until they were forced to find other exits and leak out all over his body. Explosions all over his body. Gave him even more speed. My whole body hurts. Battling through the pain, fighting while trying to spot the enemy's tics and habits. This is basically the path you had to walk, yeah? So, Izuku. Can I still catch up to you? How is he pissing me off so much? This random extra, who doesn't even possess one for all. Why am I suddenly panicking? Go to hell. Oh, right. So, thinking back to when we finally met, I was pretty much a punk going through some stuff, and now it looks like I've missed my chance to ask. Man, I wanted an autograph so bad. We've had clear skies over the Kanto, Chubu, and Kansai regions, but according to the volunteer weather report, a sudden and drastic rise in temperature is disrupting the weather patterns. Looks like rain? You were just tracing the earlier fight. Why'd you think you could win? We came prepared for today, with a perfect Demon Lord body ideal for the final boss. Understand yet? What's coming now is our story, the villain's tale. That kid of ours is no fan of rain. His heart! I'm not adding points because he's not revived yet, okay? I'll get to it next stream. So, I would argue I will add a stupid point, even though I've talked about how I like this death, even though I don't think it's perfect. Because the fact that Bakugo never got to do anything and then he just sort of dies is still lame. But yeah. Crazy how in 2 chapters I'm gonna add probably so many fucking points. It's unbelievable. Best double spread of the manga with context? No, it's not. It's not even close. He almost made it at Act 3. And I remember it was at this point where, like, I started to turn around to the war arc, man. I was like, hey, maybe Hori's cooking. Again, I didn't think Bakugo's death was perfect. But this is one of those decisions where when you make it, you stick to it. Like, you either don't do this or you stick to it. And obviously we know what happens. What a fucked up arc. We're already at 52, man. And we got 20 more chapters to go. I think it's safe to say we're hitting the hundreds, okay? This has solidified Hori as a fraud. True. It did, actually. Wait, let me get rid of that real quick. There we go. God, this arc sucks. Why does this arc suck so bad, dude? It's very frustrating, man. Because, like, yeah, we had some mixed stuff, but, like, we had the Endeavor stuff. It was cool, man. And then a couple chapters after that, we started getting the Bakugo stuff, and I was like, okay. Okay. I see the vision. I see the vision. And then... yeah. Horikoshi took my investment, and he was like, go fuck yourself. And I was like, okay. My bad. Any interest in reading JoJo? I had a poll for it, and it lost to Hunter x Hunter, so... eventually. Last stream, Dabi carried. This stream, Endeavor carried. Next stream, we're getting nothing redeeming. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy how demoralizing it is to reread this again. Raw Deku and Shoji next stream. Oh my god. That's why you should stop reading? Bro, this is like half my content. I can't just stop reading. Hori's been cooking a bit. He just forgot the seasoning here and there. It's more like he left the pizza in the oven for too long, and then, like, everything on the outside is all burnt except for, like, a little 1-inch section of the center. Oh my god, Gear Shift is so ass. So, okay. Let me think about what I expect for this arc now. Let me think. I'm assuming Shoto gets to do something again. There's no way he's not gonna do nothing now, right? I expect... I have always thought that Ida is literally there just to be a taxi. And he's gonna taxi Shoto there. Which is so nasty for Ida, by the way. Maybe he'll cook with, Deku versus Shigaraki, not Shigaraki's back. I wondered for a while how is Dabi still alive? There is no reason, he just is. He's doing impossible things and surviving because like Horikoshi wants him to, and it's ass, but yeah. I don't think Stain is getting anywhere near this final battlefield. He would get cooked by like every single villain. Toga would fuck him up. Dabi would fuck him up. AFO would fuck him up. Shigaraki would fuck him up. Like he's, yeah. Oh my god, man, I'm so tired. I feel like I've gotten more ads since becoming a member than not being one. Yeah, membership doesn't do anything about ads for some reason. I don't know why. Well, chat. Before I end the stream, I have one unironic, genuine favor to ask you, okay? I know I always ask you to follow me on Twitter, okay? I know you guys don't. It's okay. It's fine. Oh, what was I gonna say? Fuck. Oh. I know I ask you guys to join my Discord. You don't. It's fine, okay? I'm not mad about it. I know I ask you guys to become members. You don't. It's fine, okay? But if you guys watch this video that I uploaded today, the whole way through, it would actually be so helpful to capture the ReZero anime onlys, okay? Oh, dude, I'm exhausted. I'm fucking exhausted, man. I slept for like 3 hours, and I've... Oh, I could feel it. I could feel it so bad, dude. Do you guys remember? Actually, not. You guys aren't that old. Do you guys who are over the age of 18 remember what it was like to be able to stay up easily when you were younger? And then you're older and it's like, it's terrible. Have you read 20th Century Boys? No, never even heard of it. You got it, I'm an anime only actually? Perfect. Watching the ReZero video is a big help, okay? If you watch the entire way through, I get the watch time, I get the viewer retention, okay? And the algorithm will gas up the video. Yeah, so we're old. You know, I kind of want to do like a Discord like survey. I feel like my audience is older than usual for anime stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think my audience is like old, but I think my audience has like a lot of adults. And by adults I mean 18 plus, not like actual adults, but legal adults. How old are you exactly? I'm 25. I just turned 25 last month. I mean, honestly, I was up to like 9 in the morning today. Like, I was up for like 24 hours. It wasn't that bad. Who under 18 reads ReZero? I mean, some people. I've seen some of those terrible Reddit posts. You guys are 23, 22, 26? Damn. Yeah, I do think I have an older community, man. It's kind of cool. I track the internet boomers, man. I am literally just here to say thanks for the for the long videos because they get me through paintings I've been working on. Hey, no problem. I know there's like a solid chance that you don't watch ReZero, but those videos are really long if you ever want to put those on in the background. We're not that old, dude. In internet ages, in internet terms, we are old as fuck, man. Especially me. I'm 25, dude. Is Ocean the oldest MHA fan? He's only 26. I think. No, 27? He's 2 years older than me. I think he's gonna be 27 this year. Gonna start ReZero soon enough? Perfect. You're not long for this world? I know, man. It's funny, my Discord was talking about, like, my Discord that has, like the 19-year-olds in my Discord talking about, like, their knees hurt and shit. And I'm like, bro, I literally feel fine, like, every day of my life. And I work IT, bro. I work a desk job. And, like, my back feels fine, my knees feel fine, I feel great. Will you write your expectations for the ReZero Phase videos like an Arc 6? Maybe. Internet boomers are just zoomers, I know. Do you work out? I used to. Then COVID happened and I stopped. Being 6'4" is not helpful for my bones and joints. Just be shorter, I don't know. I got a virgin walk my way into work tomorrow. Yeah, me too, man. It's tough. It's alright, chat. We're all old together. Would your ReZero videos be good for someone that doesn't have time to read the series? So, obviously, reading it yourself is always preferable. But, I do think that if you are gonna watch summaries, I mean, obviously I would say you should watch mine, but I try to cover as much as possible in mine, while also keeping in mind brevity. You joined any clubs in uni? I didn't go to uni. I didn't even graduate high school, bro. Although YouTube like asks so I don't get the health tax? Real. Who is your favorite MHA and ReZero character anyway? My favorite MHA character is probably Shigaraki, and my favorite ReZero character is Subaru. You're finally starting with animation? Pog. Brevity is a made-up word? Bubba? Come on, bro. What's your favorite seinen manga? Tokyo Ghoul. You recommend my ReZero summaries to your friends? I hope they enjoy them. I try to capture as much as possible. Without, like, going on for too long, if you know what I mean. Is MHA still a 4 out of 10? Yes. Okay, chat. It's time for me to go. I'm exhausted. I still have 3 videos to work on. Christ. Sorry, but I found out you're live because one of your videos being wrecked on my feed today, and I can't stop laughing at the Is He Daddy with AFO and Tycho on the thumbnail. That's gas. That's a gas thumbnail. Nah, I cooked on that. At what point is it worth reading MHA? I mean, you could always enjoy it. Always read it for yourself. Ain't a 4 below average? Yes. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, do so. I don't really post that much, but I don't really post that much these days, but one day I will probably. Join the Discord. We have over 500 members. That's crazy. Come talk. Come talk about ReZero. Come talk about My Hero Academia. Come talk about JJK with like the 5 JJK fans. Come talk about One Piece with the 2 One Piece fans. And of course, become a YouTube member because you get the cool ass emotes. You get the early previews to the videos, and you get the cool badge. Also, March 24th, like 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will be streaming the Anime Japan panel for the ReZero Season 3 announcement. We will be watching that shit live together. It'll be based and red-pilled. Alright, guys. Have fun. Be safe.